All right, Shalom. Shalom. Before I begin, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Raha Kwadash. I like to say double honors to my teachers, the head apostles, and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well and that teach well, and also Shalom and salutations to you, fellow brethren, and you fellow laborers that are laboring in this work as well. You see, so I'm back once again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, with another quick lesson, man. And this lesson that I'm going to be getting into, through the spirit of and power of Yahweh Shemashai, is going to be entitled, before they spring forth, I tell you of them, man. Prophecy, because that's what the Lord has basically given to us, man. The spirit of prophecy. The prophets of Yahweh Shemashai, they obtained the secrets, which are the prophecies, man. You see, and we are set up to declare it to the people. Before they spring forth, we're set up to tell the people of them. Uh, these other nations, because the judgments that's getting ready to happen to them and our nation, for the comfort as well as the judgment that's that was foretold to come. You see, and as you can see, man, 2023, uh, this is a new year, but this year is not gonna be what's anticipated. You see, because what's anticipated is that everything's gonna go back to normal. That's the spirit that's on the earth. Hope that things are gonna go back to normal. But you see, the hope that we have is that things don't go back to normal. Is that things ramp up. You see, and this place gets destroyed. That's our hope. And ultimately, being delivered, man. That's the hope that we have. But the people in the that are not in the know, the others on the other side of the building, you see, their earnest expectation is that this place is gonna basically everything that has happened through the past couple years, they're basically hoping that this year will blossom and basically make up for what happened in the previous years, basically get back to normal, back to that jolly spirit, man. You see, but what? Before the prophecies of Yahweh Shemashai spring forth, we are set up to tell you of them, man. You know? So I'm gonna get into it through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemashai. You see, and one thing that those that possess the Bible, in particular the modern Christians today, they profess to know the scriptures, but they do err not knowing the scriptures. Why? Because they don't understand the dangers, you know, or the future events that are written in the scriptures. You see, what's his name? Habakkuk, the prophet Salakia, the prophet Habakkuk, he made a statement, woe, I heard that speech and was afraid. So basically he received the report, and the report was not sweet, man. It was bitter. Matter of fact, let me grab a quick precept. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 10, and verse beginning of verse 7, and it reads, Salakia, verse 9, and I went unto the angel and said unto him, give me the little book. Matter of fact, let's jump up to verse 8, and it reads, the voice which I heard from heaven spake unto me again and said, go and take the little book which is open in the hand of the angel which standeth upon the sea and upon the earth. And this little book will be concerning the scriptures. Verse 9, and he went unto the angel, and I went unto the angel and said unto him, give me the little book. And he said unto me, take it and eat it. You see, so that's what Habakkuk did. The prophet Habakkuk did. He took the book and he ate it, as all the prophets of old. And it says, and it shall be in thy belly bitter, but it shall be in thy mouth sweet as honey. So this it's a balance to basically receiving the report of Yahweh Shemashai. Because once you first receive it, you're told about who the Lord looks, how the Lord looks like, what's his name, who you are as a person. That's sweet, you see. But then there's a bitter aspect to it, like what? Knowing that the future is full of death and destruction. You see, America's gonna get destroyed, and you might be in the belly of the beast. To you, that's gonna be bitter. It's like, oh shit, what? I gotta get right. Like fuck. That's what Habakkuk said. Even Ezra, he said, woe is me, who shall deliver me in those days? Why? Because as soon as you receive the report, you're like, yo, I gotta get right. What I gotta do to be delivered. You see? Um, so let me read that again. And it says, and I took the book, and I took the book out of the angel's hand and ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter, man. So when you actually digest, the scriptures, when you digest it, it's bitter. Because why? You're gonna have to go through things. Um, scriptures also mention that through much tribulation that you must enter into the kingdom of heaven, because there's gonna be bumps and bruises, ups and downs. It's gonna be a rigorous journey for you to get to the kingdom. It's not gonna be nothing light, and that's the bitter part of it. But the sweet part of it is, knowing also like what's gonna happen in the kingdom. Isaiah 4:1. You know, um, you being a ruler over the heathen, you are better than the heathen. That's the sweet part of it, man. But it's also a bitter.